Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Jay Goldfinger here, and guess who just got back from the Barnes & Noble's Book Festival? Me. In this video, I'm going to talk about my experience getting tickets, my experience getting to the venue, my experience inside the venue, and a book haul, a quick one because I got a bunch of books. Let's get into it. These are not the only items I got, but this bag is beautiful. It says, "Hot People Read Books," and I can attest to that. Everyone at the Barnes & Noble Book Festival was beautiful. I also got this bag. It says "Books Slay" from underline. Okay, let's get into it. I was very alert and I was very conscious of the book festival happening around March, so whenever I heard anything, so I followed Barnes & Noble Union Square, I looked at their event page, I put a notification on for events at Eventbrite, so I knew this was coming. What I didn't expect is for tickets to sell out in 1 minute. Luckily for me, I was one of those people that was able to get one. I was on the app at 8:50, refreshing. I was only able to get one ticket, which is unfortunate for me because I would have loved to go with my friends and not alone to this event. But since I live in the city, it was a quick train ride to Union Square, so I didn't mind it too much. That was the ticketing part of this. Like, getting a ticket was hard, I'll tell you that. I'm wearing this wristband that they gave me when I waited in line. I was number 141, and I was at the back of the line because I got there right before they were letting people in. So I got there around, like, I want to say 3:50. I wasn't rushing to go. I do have a full-time job, so I had to wait until I finished my hours. I want to preface by saying that I had to work and then head over, but I wasn't going to miss it, and I wanted to be the first one there because I put the ticket event here, and in the disclaimer it says, "While supplies last, first come, first serve." So I wanted to be one of the first persons into the event at 4 p.m., the first slot. And now I'm going to insert a little walkthrough of how it was. There was a lot of people there waiting in line. I met a lot of cool people at the event, which I will say was really nice. It's nice to be around people that have the same interests as you. So it was really nice. Everyone was super sweet. All right, so now let's get into how many books I got. I don't even know how many books I got. I just got back from the event a couple hours ago and I was just cooling down, having dinner. So let's get into the first bag. Underline was giving out this tote. It was one per person and there was a bunch of ones. I chose Books Slay because I'm a millennial. I still say slay. I don't care. Let's open this bad boy up and see how many books are here. We're gonna just go one by one. I did manage to ask some of the tables what the books were about, but again, I didn't want to be that person holding up the line because there was a lot of people waiting to get the books. I know for a fact that the HarperCollins booth table, whatever, was one of the first ones to clear out their table. So that means they ran out of things quickly. But I'm sure they do a restock every hour because every hour there was a new group going in. So for my time slot, I wasn't able to get anything from that table. So let's get into it. I don't know how I'm gonna do this haul. I think I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'll show you the book I got. I'll read you the title and the author. So I got The Wandering Wild, Lynette Nomi, uncorrected advanced reading copy, not for sale, available May 20th. And that's another cool thing about this event. There was items there that aren't even out. So this is not even available until May 20th. So I got an early copy. That's one. I'm gonna keep a tally on the screen so I don't forget. So that's one. All right, let's go into the next one. This one's also a not for sale. This one comes out March 18th, which is amazing because it hasn't even come out yet. Transmission Transience. This one sold me because of the cover. And this book is by Darkly Lem. And it says uncorrected copy, do not sell, not for sale. Two. This is an uncorrected advanced reading copy as well. This is not even available till May 27th. What? This is crazy. This one's called Shadow Wars, The Secret War. #1 time bestseller author, Sherilyn Kenyon. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. Book. Kiss Me Maybe. And this one is by the author Gabrielle Gomez. And this one, she was actually at the event and she was signing these novels. So I got this copy. And where did she sign it? She signed it right here. How cute is that? And that's number 4. That was a really nice touch, having an author there sign her book. I believe I've seen her, like I've definitely seen this name before, and I like the cover. It's 2 women kissing, LGBTQ, let's go. Number 5, this is Harlan Coben, a thriller, Nobody's Fool. This is the advanced reading copy, not for sale. It goes on sale March 25th, 2025. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Then this one, I was at the booth for a little longer. This one is David Levithan, Songs for Other People's Weddings, a novel with songs by Jens Lichtman. Uncorrected proof, not for sale. And I picked this one up because I tried to be intentional. I didn't want to pick up just anything. The cover of the book I was drawn to, I was grabbing it, or if the person at the booth recommended this. And this one, the person at the booth said is one of her favorite books. There's music that accompanies this book. The author wrote it with a songwriter, composer. I might be saying the story wrong, but this is what she told me, so I was very intrigued. And she said it was one of her favorite books that she's read, so I had to pick it up. Number 7, this is The Payback Girls, Alex Travis, on sale April 1st. This isn't even out yet. What the heck? Oh my god, yes. There's the picture of the author. I love that. They should all have that. Do they all have that? I like when you can see the author's face. I was just checking the other books if they had it. I know hardcovers usually have it. Alright, this is another LGBTQ love story, and this one, I had to get anything LGBTQ I was going to pick up. This is called The Pioneer Summer. This is by Elena Milasova and Katerina Silvianova. I might be butchering that name, but yeah, look at this. I talked to the person at the booth, I asked her what this was about, and she had me sold an LGBTQ love story. And this is the last book in this bag, as you could tell. There's nothing else. This is The Knights and the Moth, and this is by the New York Times bestselling author Rachel Gillig. There's a total of 9 books in that bag. Look at that. This is what makes me happy. This was my Christmas. This is my birthday month, and all I wanted to do was go to this book festival, and I was so happy and blessed to have gotten a ticket, and I got a bunch of books. Let's move on to the next batch. Okay, in the next bag, there's gonna be way more than 9 books. This is a tote that I brought from home. I saw people there with the wagons, which was crazy. They've been there before, they knew what the deal was. I'm glad I didn't bring a wagon because I don't know if that would have been permitted, but because the Barnes & Noble event had no wagons, just totes, book bags were okay. So they were kind of more lenient when I got there. I just want to say that, but there next year at your own risk with the wagon. She was ready, was loving it. There was another girl there that had bought these collapsible bags from Costco. Everyone there was so friendly. Everyone there was sharing tips. I was honestly anxious to go there because I was going alone. It was something I've never done before. I'm new to the reading community too. Like, I'm on Fable and I've been reading books and I've been joining book clubs online. So this was something new and I'm happy I did it. It was out of my comfort zone. I always dread going to these things, but once I'm there, I always have fun. Alright, I'm rambling now. Let's get into the bag. Okay, so this one, I was at their booth. This is Seth Ring Advent, the Exilian Syndrome series. And they had another one that looked like this. I think this is a series, but that one went quick. Like, I was gonna go reach for it and I'm remembering now some girl grabbed it before me. You have to be aggressive. Like, that's something I'll say about the book fair, what is this? This Scholastic Book Fair? Well, this is something I'll say about the Barnes & Noble's Book Festival. You have to be aggressive. Don't be afraid to push yourself just to grab a book. Because there are some people that are holding up the line because they're asking genuine questions. And I'm all here for that, but it's a time-limited event. Again, I only had 1 hour. And I will say, it was enough time. It was enough time. I got my book signed. I went to each booth. I got a bunch of goodies from each booth. I'll say that. But if there's something you want, if you're looking for it, which I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what the booths were. I didn't know what publishing booth was where. So that's how I missed out on the HarperCollins booth. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I have enough books to read for the rest of the year, maybe into next year. I don't know how people read more than 5 books a month. Maybe one day I'll get there. If you're one of those, leave a comment or leave an emoji, the book stack emoji, in the comments. This is the vis-a-vis. The end is coming, the gods are watching. Vis-a-vis, Cass Bryan, not for sale, advanced copy. Some of these, they did tell me they gave me a brief of the book. I just can't remember. There was a lot happening. I was so overstimulated. Again, I was also anxious being there, being my first time there. So a lot of people, a lot of things going on. So forgive me if I forgot. This one I like the cover. This one's called Stuck Up and Stupid. Angourie Rice and Kate Rice. Angourie? I'm butchering these names. I'm sorry. Please correct me in the comments. But here's the cover. Number 13. This is Skip Shock. Caroline O'Donoghue, New York Times best-selling author. Advanced reading copy. Are these all advanced reading copies? Maybe that was the whole gist of it. But yeah, this one comes out June 25th. Wow. And look at that cover. Notorious Virtues. New York Times best-selling author Alwyn Hamilton. Advanced readers copies. Viking, not for sale. How pretty is this cover? This is something I would gravitate towards. This is coming out in April of 2025. We Won't All Survive. Lights, Camera, Murder. Best-selling author of I Am Still Alive, Kate Alice Marshall. This is also Viking, so this is probably from the same Viking booth. This one is another cover that I was gravitated towards. A racing heart novel, Fast and Reckless. A smart, sexy romance perfectly paired with the high-octane world of Formula One. Grace Riley. USA Today best-selling author, Amanda Weaver. The next book I got is The Sun-Blessed Prince, Lindsay Bird. Ghost Mother, Kelly Dwyer. Cover design not even final. No wonder I'm like, this is so bland, but now it makes sense. Provenance by Craig Willis. We'll say? And this is an LGBTQ book. That was number 19. Let's do a rapid fire, the last 4 ones. Number 20, A Rebel Without Claws. And I love cats. And this is by the author Juliet Cross. Fortune Kiss by Amber Clement. Prisoner's Tale by Catherine Hemp. This comes out in February 2025. Amanda Glaze, The Lies of Alma Blackwell. I love this cover. Hot people read books. And in this bag I just put a bunch of things that I picked up from each table. I got this patch, picture, card that says the books that I believe were at the booth. I got this squishy, bookmark, sticker, this poster. I got this Night and a Moth poster. Pre-order it now. The Baby's Dragon Cafe. This nice infographic. I got this pin. I thought I knew the girl I was. I give this to someone. Bracelet. Epic Reads. Bookmarks. I got this bracelet. Dragon. And a wolf. And last, I got another sticker. Baby dragon sticker. There's a bunch of other things that I wasn't able to grab. But yeah, definitely let me know if you grabbed any of these things. What book you're looking forward to. Let's go to the outro. I paid $28.25 for this ticket, and I walked out with 23 books. A little bit more than $1 per book in terms of dollar value. Each of these books costs less than $2. I definitely will try to get tickets next year, and this time I'll try to get all my friends to get tickets so we can all enjoy this. I love having a book community. I can't wait to get into these books. If you're looking for one of these books this year, let me know which one it was of these books. Are you going to be attending next year? Did you attend this year? Did you see me there? See you guys in my next video. J Goldfinger out. Bye.